So we got a 2010 Ford Explorer. We're going to be doing quite a bit of work to this vehicle. You'll see a couple of videos popping up here and there, but today we're doing the water pump, and we're going to do the AC compressor and the dry air receiver, this right here. So first things, we're going to do the water pump. Alright, first things, let's get this power steering pump out of the way. Just unbolt it and just set it aside. And take one of these vacuum lines off here. Just like that. Actually we're going to drain the coolant first before we do this. And we got to find a petcock. Here's the petcock right here. So we're just going to spin this and it'll drain the coolant. It's towards the driver's side. There we go. Let that drain. Crack this and it'll release the vacuum to allow it to drain faster. So now we got these 10mm bolts here. Get this reservoir out of here. Okay, so now next we're gonna get the fan clutch off. So you can see there's this little clip here. There you go. Then you got this little clip here. This just pushes off like that. Another 8mm. So now this is nice and loose, so you can get this out of the way. There we go. Now we're going to remove this upper radiator hose, just like that. These clip, which is really nice. You can just clip it and then move it back. Just get that out of the way. Shroud, just to give me a little more room. And this comes right out like that. Now look at all this room we have for activities. Lovely. Now, we're going to remove the fan clutch. Alright, to get this fan clutch off, I'm just going to use a pneumatic system. It's a pneumatic fan clutch remover. Obviously you don't need this, you can do it with just a pair of fan clutch wrenches. But I'm doing it this way because it's a lot easier. It's a 36mm for this. Just like that. Much. There we go. Fan off. Now you got these 10mm bolts here. They're not super tight. I keep the belt on and I just break them loose. Remove the belt off of the pulley, 1/2 inch, push it, and just take the belt off. Just drape it off a little bit. You don't have to take the full belt off. Hold on to the pulley, make sure it doesn't drop. Good. You might need to give it a little persuasion sometimes. Bingo. Alright, you can see there's 4 bolts that hold this water pump on, and one underneath here. They are 13mm. Break these loose. 2, 3, we got 4. A little more persuasion, just a tad bit, shouldn't take much. You can actually hear, you can hear the bearings inside are making noise. So that's why this is trash. So now we're going to clean up the area real good. This new O-ring, I'm going to lubricate the seal with a little bit of coolant. Lubricate that O-ring at the orientation. Just like this. Seat the O-ring. Alrighty. I'm just going to run these bolts in. We're not tightening anything up yet. Let's just get them a little snug, and then we'll use a torque wrench and we'll torque them down to 18 foot-pounds. Yep. Yep. Gucci. And again, we're just going to run these in, then we'll tighten them. So when you're torquing these down, the pulley's going to want to spin. So get a screwdriver or something like this to wedge in between. That way you can torque it down. It's only 18 foot-pounds, so. And we're going to do a crisscross pattern on this as well.
How's that belt looking? I got a new one. Is it real hard to change that belt if I got a new one in hand?
No, I mean, it's off basically.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you remember how to do it, because I normally have to look at them real close. Yeah, let me get the.
Yeah, I could throw a new belt on
I got
there.
a gallon of that.
Certain
How was
ways.
the water pump coming out and going in? And
Coming out, it fought me a little bit. I don't know if you heard me
I was
banging.
thinking about that. I says, man, them things get tucked in there, snugged in there like that.
And I was banging on it because you want to be kind of careful. So I was tapping for a good maybe
Trying to get it to move.
20 minutes, but I got it.
Okay.
I would say that's pretty exact. That's the right one.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Just
Cool.
want to make sure.
Yeah, while you're in there, you might as well do it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of them parts that you're already handling it already. You know, if you got a new one in hand, maybe they'll swap it out, because those things can go always at an inopportune time.
Oh,
So
man.
Like if I'm already in something, I'll change belts.
Yeah, and you're stuck if that breaks.
Right.
You ain't going nowhere. Okay, we got the pulley. Okay, we got the pulley on. So what I went ahead and did was remove the belt. He wanted me to replace it while we're at it. Smart move. Here's the part number for the belt. Here's the belt. Here's the belt diagram if you need it. Alrighty, put it in. Let's go ahead and get our radiator hose back in. Just like that. Put that back. Here.
Oh, you are?
Hello.
Very good. If you need to use the restroom, did he show you where it was at?
No, not yet. Actually, I do.
Let me show you
That'd be
where it
nice.
is. I was like, let me go, because I know my husband. Let me show you where
Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're gonna start adding some coolant into this thing. So now, to burp a coolant system, you want to get this funnel. You can buy them anywhere. You're going to fill the radiator up. You're going to let it run. Once it hits operating temperature, that thermostat's going to open. When that thermostat opens, it's going to drain all the fluid through the system and start pushing it around. You will see this drain very quick. You want to keep topping it off as it's draining and circulating through. Once it's done accepting fluid, you let it sit, you let it idle, let it get to operating temp, and it'll burp all the air out of the system as it comes up to temperature. You can see some bubbles coming out of there. Getting the air out, that's what we want to see. I'll be back soon to do the AC compressor.